We need strong men again, and the only way for you to get strong again, to get your power again, is by discomfort and pain. One of the most important emotions you have to feel as a man. But why? What is pain? Think about the most powerful people in the world. Think about the strongest fighters in the world. All of them came from pain. The pain of regret, the pain of not being enough, the pain of being bullied as a kid, the pain of being too fat, the pain of being too skinny, the pain of not having the things that we want in life, that they want in life. So pain is useful if you control it. Because I can tell you right now, there are stronger people who are not fighting in the UFC, who are not in the UFC because they can't control their emotions. Good example, Mike Tyson once said in an interview that he isn't the strongest fighter in the world. Many people laugh at him for trying to articulate himself the right way, learning how to speak. But he said, "That's the only reason why I'm one of the best fighters in the world, why I'm one of the strongest. Because people know me. Many people are stronger than me, but they are unknown because they're in jail or they got other problems. So I'm blessed for knowing how to speak. I'm blessed for knowing how to market myself. I'm blessed for having this opportunity to box right now."
You know what? There's something that people don't understand. You know, they say, well, if he makes it, he has to change. He has to talk. You know, they say proper. He has to be a proper speaking guy. You know what I mean? I'm going to be exposed to white America, so I have to change. But that's ridiculous because basically, it's a million Mike Tysons out there. You know what I mean? It's a million Arsenio Halls. There's a million. But it's just the main thing is to keep you straight. I want to do the things like you see these guys out there with girls every night. I want to do the same thing. And I got the same mentality as that. But you have to keep your perspective. You have to take care of your business first. Mm-hmm. And that's basically, I'm no different than the guys that you see hanging out at the parlor, hanging out and want to have fun and be happy and date all the girls and do all that stuff. But my main objective is to take care of my business. Mm-hmm. And that's just all. And that's the only, because the best fighter in the world is, you know, not always the champion. The best fighter is probably in trouble in prison. The best fighter probably got his girlfriend pregnant, so he got to marry her and he got to get a 9 to 5. You know what I mean? It's just tragedies that happen in between, and some people just can't stick it out.
There are people who are smarter than me. There are people who are stronger than me. There are many people who can do many things better than me, but they are unknown. And that is the only reason why you see me on this platform. And that's why I say use that pain. Everybody has pain. Every man has pain. But some men are controlled by that pain, and some men control that pain. And you have to be that person that controls that pain, because even if you're from a good household, or even if you have a good family, or you think you don't have problems, you have to search and create the situation where you feel that pain and then use that pain, calculate it to become the person that you want to become. That is why pain is useful. Because when you're at the gym, you don't think about you having a good day with your girlfriend. You think about that girlfriend that fucked you over, that ex-girlfriend. You think about you being betrayed by your friends. You think about your parents not having enough money and you need to push that weight because only then you make that money. That is pain. So you see that it is useful because if you need power, you use that pain. But you're not aggressive. You use calculated pain. I also said discomfort. That is calculated pain. Because when you calculate your life and when you think about how to use that pain and that emotion, you go into situations that you don't like, but you know that you have to go through them to become a better person. Just like me recording a video right now. Just like me going for a run in the morning. Just like me doing my burpees in the morning. Just like me stretching for me to having, I don't know, a better posture or a better kick in fighting. All of that is discomfort. Calculated discomfort because I want to go through pain to become a better person. That's why I say if you control your emotions, you will win. Controlled pain will get you everywhere. Become a strong man again and decide that you want to change your life today. Do not let other people or your emotions control you. No, control yourself.